Parents, students, Owen County Rebels, here we are, the first installment of weekly announcements. I'm going to try to do these and post them to our Facebook and post them to our website each week to try to keep everybody informed. I know it's going to be a difficult time. We're in uncharted territory. We're all learning together. But hopefully this will serve as the first installment of weekly announcements and try to keep everybody on the same page. So bear with me. This is my first time using Screencastify, but might as well start and let you guys know how easy it is to learn this technology and use it to our benefit this year. So we've gotten a lot of calls, and rightfully so. I appreciate all the questions, appreciate all the phone calls, emails, everything that we get about what school is going to look like, and it starts on Wednesday, and what do we do? I understand. But to help you out, starting today, your homeroom teacher should have been contacting you. Now, some chose phone, some chose emails, text, whatever. We're going to try to bombard you these first 2 days here to figure out what's the best way to contact you. Now, first day of school is Wednesday. And students, you absolutely have to attend a Google Meet with your homeroom teacher on Wednesday. You've got to do it. Okay, you've got two options. We made a morning option at 10 a.m. or an afternoon option at 1 p.m. You do not have to go to both, but you have to go to one. And they will be sharing the information with you on where to get that Google Meet link, whether that be through the Google Classroom. They could invite you separately. They could send it to your email, what have you. But this is going to be a lot of responsibility on you to be part of this educational process, okay? And I need you to really step to the plate. But in that Google Meet, they're going to give you a lot of information: how to take attendance, how to check your emails, how to get into all your Google Classrooms. This is going to kind of serve as our jumping off point for everything that we do this year. Okay, so you got those two options: 10 a.m., 1 p.m. Make sure that you get in there Wednesday. And then also you'll have to do that again on Thursday. Mandatory. You got to be there because there's going to be some important information that we share. And this ends up being school, at least for these first 2 days. You're not going to necessarily have a syllabus in front of you or a packet in front of you. So we need to be able to see and make sure that you know what you're doing so that we can get this thing off the ground and running. Bottom line, guys, if you have any issues, if you have any concerns, if you have any questions, contact your homeroom teacher. Contact me. If you've got questions, you need them answered, you've just got to be responsible enough to speak up, and we'll do everything that we can to help you. Also, your homeroom teacher should have been talking to you about your schedule. Please take a look at those schedules and make sure two things. First of all, that you have the classes that you need. For you seniors, make sure that we've got you in the stuff that you need to hit that graduation mark because that's important for us. They should be good. But we did do some shuffling back when we thought that we were going to be part remote and part in person. So we want to make sure that if we switch things around, that we didn't take you out of anything that you need or that you wanted. To that end, if you have any schedule changes, I think we've pretty much taken care of a lot of them with Mr. Wainscott. But if you notice on there, if you take a look and you need a change made, make sure to contact Mr. Wainscott at 484-4197. Sorry, almost gave you my extension. Supply list. At device distribution, I had some parents asking me about supplies. We're not traditional in the sense that we send out a supply list because mainly a lot of kids go 100 different directions when they get to high school. But our teachers have kind of worked these last 2 weeks at figuring out what you're going to need for remote learning, and I've posted that. We came up with a nice little infographic that has the different grade levels and what you're probably going to need as you do some remote learning. please take a look at that. See if you can't get some of that stuff. I'm sure that there's some sales going on right now on classroom supplies. And like I said, that'll be posted on the school website and then also on Facebook. Back to School Bash. Back to School Bash is happening. It's going to be drive-through style, and that's going to be on August 31st from 5:30 to 7 p.m. And that's at the fairgrounds. Okay, so don't come out towards the schools for that. The Youth Service Center has put some packages together for you, some class supplies that you're going to need for remote learning as well. And this is separate kind of from our list that we put together, but we appreciate them putting that together. Make sure that you stop out and get some of those supplies there. Also, we have some class materials that are a little bit specific, especially if you have cinema science, if you have chemistry, or you have English 10 specifically with Miss Beverly. There's some materials up here at school that you're going to need. You're going to need those to do this work. I understand that a lot of the stuff is going to be Google Classroom related and Google Meets and things of that nature. But those three teachers have put together some materials that you're going to need. So you need to find some time during the day to get up here and get those materials. Just come to the front, ring the doorbell, and we'll be glad to help you out get that stuff. Also, online registration. We are down to the wire here. We only have a few. I know we've been calling and wearing people out on online registration, but we need to make sure to get that completed. The link is on the school website. If you know of anybody who has not registered yet, please help them along. And if you need any help with that, give us a call up at the school and we'll try to walk you through that. Also, device distribution. Tomorrow is the last day. If you do not have your Chromebook, and keep in mind, everybody in the district got a Chromebook. We made that move during the summer, and it's going to be fantastic for us to use these devices. Don't be scared of it. We're going to help you along the way. It can really change what we do in the education realm when you've got that right there at your fingertips. But if you haven't picked it up yet, you need to do so. Tomorrow is the last day that we're going to do device distribution. In order to sign up for that, don't necessarily just show up. There is a link on the website, and I'm not sure how long it's going to be up and running this afternoon, but go to that link there on the website and you sign up for a time to come for your device distribution tomorrow. But again, any issues, guys, at all, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact the high school at 484-5509. That should do it for our weekly announcements. Hopefully, we'll see you guys soon. I miss you all. And like always, let me click into this. Go Rebels.